Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to join me for my video today, and welcome if you're a new subscriber. I have had some new subscribers to my channel, so thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Today's video is going to be my check-in for week 4 of April and cash stuffing for week 1 of May. So I'm going to go through my purse and see what I've got left, and I haven't, again this week, just with things that are going on, I haven't tracked like what I've been spending. So I don't really, like, I have maybe a few updates that I could remember where I've spent, but it's probably going to be a shortish one, and we'll just check in and see what we've got left and chop my purse up. So I just remembered I had that 20 pence to put over. So let's see what change we've got in my purse. I do still have some money left over this week, which is good. Okay, so we've got some change, and then spending has got 10. Food has got money left as well, but I actually need to take about 10 out of this, I think. I'm trying to think, I had to go to the shop today and buy a couple of things to take to my mum's for tea. So how much? I'm trying to think how much. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself here how much it was. I was just going to take 10 out, but I've actually got like a little, like £9 here as well, which is basically 10. I'm trying to think how much it was though. I had to get, I think that was like 2, 4, 6. It's probably about £7 or £8. So yeah, I'll just put £7. That I'll just go back to the bank. So put that £2 there, and then we've got £20. Fuel I just topped up in my monthly cash stuffing, and home essentials we are leaving as is. Actually, I'll put this 7 in the back to bank because that's where it needs to go. I was at the Tesco self-service and I just quickly put it through there. Okay, so we've got 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, so that is 5 and 7. So we've got 507. So let's see what we could mark off on the penny challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 507. Okay, so we are taking off £2.34, and then £2.33, and then 40 pence up here. So that's another few knocked off, which is great. We're really getting through this now. So that's how the penny challenge is looking. I'll maybe condense those smaller numbers just to knock off a few of the bigger ones, but that is how that's looking. So I could pop this to the side and I'll stick that in when I go through, because it's in the other room. Right, so that is that. Okay, so we've got £30 to stuff today. So what am I going to do? I'm trying to think what... So basically my challenges that I've got on the go at the minute, so I've obviously got the penny challenge, which I'm wanting to get through. I've got the 1 to 24 challenge, which I'm not entirely sure what this is for yet. I might get laser hair removal with it. I did think about treating myself to like a boudoir photo shoot, but I'm not really sure if I want to do that yet, and I would rather the money went to something else useful first. So I've got this, and then I've got the girly one, the mini challenge, which saves £325, and that is just going to be reallocated probably when it's done. The £1 challenge is going towards debt, so that's all we've really got going on at the minute. So I think what I'll maybe do is I'll maybe complete this row, put 10 in and take £1 out and complete that row. Because there's 9 left to complete this row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we'll add this 10 in. So we've got 10, 25, 30, let's get these out. 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 40. 40, 10, 20, 30, yeah, £40 in there. So that's good. So that saves £100 and it's going towards debt payment when it's complete. Oh, how did that get over there? Get back. Right, okay. So we've got 21 left. I think what I'll do is put 10, I think, into here. Purple. So let's do the blanket and the pillow. So we'll add this into here. So in the girly one, we've now got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. We've got a long way to go, but hopefully it'll go speedy. So we've got £11 left. Now did I just put it all into there? I think I will actually. I think I'll just put the £11 into the penny challenge just to get a chunk of it marked off. So we've got 11. So we could take off £2.32. This is so exciting. £2.31. When this is complete, I won't have the full £667.95 because when I was doing it before, I was condensing the change that I had and taking it back to the bank. And when I done that, there was like 100 and something in my bank, in my Monzo, and I ended up spending it on things. So this time I'm just keeping it all in the change so that when I'm done, I have what I have. But I reckon I'll probably have about £500. Right, and then we've got £1.80 up here. Yeah, I reckon when it's done, I'll probably have about £500, so that's good. So yeah, we had another few marked off there, so that's how it's looking. We're really firing through the £2 now. So, what's that like? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56. So it's at least £56 just in twos. But then you've got all the pennies as well. So 50 to £55 to get us out of the twos. Oh, God, that seems like such a long slog when you look at it that way. But we'll get there. We will. I'm determined to get this finished this year. So we're on it. So there we go. I will add that in with the rest. But actually, between this today and my monthly cash stuff in, when if you go and watch that, you'll see that I added to it as well. But it's getting over 30 odd pounds just this week. So that's really good. That's giving it a boost. So there we go. That is my condensing done. Not my condensing. My leftover cash stuff for this week. So we can add in the money. So it's a 5-week month for me in May. So I put all my envelopes together and my monthly stuff in. On a 5-week month, the only differences I really make to my budget is I still budget £200 for food shopping, but obviously split it over the 5 weeks, so it turns out to be £40 a month, £40 a week rather than £50 a week, and I add in an extra £20 to my spending. So where I would usually budget £80 for a 4-week month, I budget £100 for a 5-week month. So we've got £40 food shopping, £20 spending, and pop them in the purse. I actually did go, so I'm filming this on Thursday night. I usually do it on Friday or Thursday night, but it's Thursday night when I'm filming this, and I went for my curly haircut today, which I booked a long time ago actually. I just fancied getting a curly cut just because I hadn't had one before. I have naturally curly hair. You might have actually seen the picture of it on Instagram. It's really curly. But yeah, she cuts curl by curl. It's really specific. Oh, sorry, bumping you. It's really specific. But I was kind of like not really looking forward to it because I booked it so long ago. I thought I was kind of in a, not, I wouldn't say impulsive, but I was kind of in a, oh, £75. I've got that in my treat myself envelope. I get paid before or round about the time. I've got money, I could do this, like that's exciting. So anyway, ages ago, weeks and weeks ago, booked myself in for this curly cut. It cost £75, which for me is far too much money for just a haircut. But anyway, the girl's self-employed, so obviously if I backed out I'd still have to pay it. So I was like, right, let's just go. It was okay, but being an autistic individual, obviously a salon experience is stressful, but I do, like, I want the bougie, luxury, nice salon experience, but I'm coming to realise that it just actually isn't for me. Pure and simply is not for me. I mean, she did cut my hair differently from any other hairdresser because she's cut it for the curls rather than just like cutting my hair and my curls doing what they want. But time will tell if it actually makes much of a difference. But I don't think I'll be spending £75 on my haircut again. First impressions and stuff weren't amazing. The salon was, if you've seen my stories, very loud. It was like a disco. There was a big speaker in the corner, hairdryers going, people speaking. Like, I couldn't even think for how loud the music was. It was just a stressful experience. I felt like the girl I hadn't been to this girl before, so she was new, but yeah, just the beginning of the appointment was just, I felt a bit like, I don't really like this. Like, when you're spending what's a lot of money to you on something, you're just like, you want it to be perfect, really. And yeah, it just wasn't like perfect for me, but my hair is nice. I've tried something new. I've basically pushed myself out my comfort zone and all that jazz. But yeah, I don't think I'll pay £75 to go and get my hair cut again there. But anyway, that is probably enough of a ramble for that. Besides that, I don't really know where else I've spent money this week. Probably just here, there, bits and bobs. I've not really been out of the house all that much, to be honest. I've just been wallowing and yeah, just trying to look after myself, really. If I could think of anything, I could update you in my next video or over on Instagram. But yeah, I think that's all my updates so far for this week. But as always, thank you so much for being here and watching my video. I hope everybody's doing well and has had a lovely week. I wish you a lovely weekend, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, drop me a wee comment below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my little corner of YouTube. That would be amazing. But until my next video, take care guys, bye!